People come to Savannah to see downtown historic Savannah.
Everybody seems like a knit family here.
There's a lot that goes on River Street. Visit the shops and just check out some of the history. Observe all the beauty. It's a really nice area, and I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people like to come.
I knew this is where I wanted to be.
The differences between Mercy Housing and then any other type of apartment complex is we have on-site resident services, and that's my job.
Resident services and service coordination on site with many tax credit communities is really rare.
A little over 300 units right now that are available for both families, and then we have a strictly 40-unit senior facility.
More than a third of the residents are children, from infant to 18 years old.
We want to make sure that we empower them with the tools to be able to lead.
We have a lot of new children coming to our after-school program. When they do get off the bus, they're usually running in here.
Let me be in the camera.
They're very active, so we have a physical recreation time to get out most of their energy. We enter the nonprofit field to help people.
The apartments and everything were nothing like it is now.
They actually left one building to remind people of what it was.
We have residents here that lived in the Strathmore communities before Savannah Gardens was built.
Strathmore was very, very, very kind of a kind of bad place to live.
A whole bunch of project-based homes that stretched all across this whole area where Savannah Gardens is now.
At that time, the crime rate was so high. We had a lot of drugs.
Trinia Brown and her 3 kids struggled just to get by where they used to live in the Windsor Forest area.
There was always trying to figure out what time, when the next meal was going to be, or if the next bill was going to be paid, or...
Brown says she worried about crime and living conditions, but that changed when she moved to Savannah Gardens.
And I heard all these bad things, but today I'm glad to see Savannah Garden where it is.
They just wanted to make a big change, so that's why Strathmore Estates was torn down and they built these beautiful apartments.
Savannah has not always greeted change warmly, and their first reaction to coming on site is, wow, this is a huge change for the community.
Pennsylvania Avenue was just so beautiful, and I hope in the future we will have more places like this.
So Kids Lit is an evidence-based program that gears the children to learn and share stories by creating a community of reading. So that impacts the children in the long run, not only with their test scores and graduation, but also with crime prevention. So we build a relationship by finding their need. There's over 22,000 local residents that don't have a GED, and so we found that to be a high need here, and so we went to Savannah Technical College about partnering in their next academic year to have an on-site GED program. The relationship that we build with them has a really strong impact in the safety of the community.
Now that we are Savannah Garden, I just say Savannah Garden is safe. Savannah Garden, you can rest assured it's a good place to live.
Savannah Gardens has truly motivated and inspired a lot of organizations to want to take a new investment to the east side of Savannah.
And the city has a need for affordable housing. Step Up Savannah says there are more than 17,000 people on a waiting list for affordable housing options in the city. And at Savannah Gardens, there are already 300 people on the waiting list for Phase 4. Helping many live life in a way never experienced before.
The construction, the development, and the improvement of the community is worth the hard work.
Thank you, Mercy Housing, for everything that you all have done. And you have made it affordable for us to live here. You've given us the opportunity to be able to make it. And I've known there's some that really did not have, that are very appreciative now. and it is just a wonderful, pleasant place to be.